This is where it all begins, where dreams become ideas that become solutions for the world. This is where student innovation creates better testing for jaundice in the developing world, where future MBAs partner with students across ASU to help the city of Tempe plan for a carbon-neutral future, where NGOs and agencies leverage faculty expertise to help areas hard hit by humanitarian crises, where our research goes to space to help NASA create more efficient, more effective teams. The W.P. Carey School of Business at Arizona State University is one of the largest and highest-ranked business schools in the country. Our alumni lead businesses and communities in more than 160 countries, and each year, more than 16,000 students join us on campus and online around the world. Named in honor of our benefactor, the late investor and philanthropist William Polk Carey, the W.P. Carey School was founded in 1955. Today, we're internationally recognized for the quality of our programs, our students, and our faculty, which includes a Nobel Prize winner. We measure success not by who we exclude, but who we include, welcoming students from 6 continents and countless backgrounds every year. This is where business is personal, where connections are built between students and our faculty, staff, alumni, and the broader W.P. Carey community, with one vision: to create leaders who rethink the nature of business, engage the world, and build a better future. We're proud that you are part of our W.P. Carey Sun Devil community. And now, to begin the class of 2020 W.P. Carey Convocation, please welcome the Dean of the W.P. Carey School of Business, Amy Hillman.
If this were an ordinary convocation, the first thing I'd do from the podium before my speech is take a selfie with all of you in your regalia smiling behind me. But there's nothing ordinary about this convocation. Nothing is ordinary, it seems, these days. If this were an ordinary convocation speech of mine, I'd recognize your accomplishments, but I'd also challenge you. But all of us have been challenged far too much these days. If this were an ordinary convocation, everyone would be happy, and the smiles would be huge, the hugs would be the bear variety, and you'd pose for endless photos with your friends, family, our staff, and faculty. Yet today, the photos and hugs are virtual, and while we're all happy about your accomplishments, some of us are also anxious, grieving, or feeling not quite like ourselves. If this were an ordinary convocation, each of you would shake my hand. Some of your handshakes would be a little sweaty, others far too firm, some just right, but my hand would ache for days afterwards. It would be a reminder of the amazing celebration we had together and all of those handshakes. But tomorrow my hand will be fine. If this were an ordinary convocation, you'd be spanning the crowd for your team of supporters who'd yell, clap, and even use air horns when your name was called. Perhaps you'd have decorated your mortar boards in part so they could find you among the maroon robes. After the ceremony, when everyone left the building, you'd have to find each other in a huge crowd. Yet today you probably have a much smaller team by your side celebrating, or be celebrating via video. If this were an ordinary convocation, those of you who are first in your family to earn a bachelor's or graduate degree would stand for us to applaud. Yet today your family still doesn't know what it's like to walk across that stage. If this were an ordinary convocation, after you left, we'd take a picture of all the amazing staff who pulled off another incredible event. We'd share it tomorrow at the office and be nostalgic about losing you in our daily lives. But today we're working from home, unable to have that sense of closure. Some things aren't different from an ordinary convocation, however. We're proud of you and of your accomplishments. We've given you the very best knowledge, skills, and experiences we could to prepare you for your future. We'll be by your side as you need to continue learning, and Sun Devils still look out for Sun Devils. And while we're all yearning for something more ordinary right now, today is still the day to say, you are extraordinary. And while we can't say that together for everyone to hear, I hope you will say it along with me in your loudest voice. I'm extraordinary. Today, I graduated from the W.P. Carey School of Business, one of the finest programs in the world, and I am ready for what comes next.